Yeah, I thought we played a heck of a game. We came out how I thought we would. Battled them. We came out early, punched them in the mouth. They punched us back. We responded. You know, they're obviously a great team, coached, but they have a great coaching staff, well prepared. You know, our guys were ready. I think we just got beat. I mean, they made pitches when they needed to make pitches. They made plays when they needed to, and they got the big hit. I think we had opportunities to do that or to string some stuff together, and we didn't. But I'm proud of our guys. I think they showed a ton of fight, a ton of grit, especially after the first 2 innings. If you take the first 2-3 innings out of yesterday, and once we got our sea legs under us, and then into today, I think we competed really well, and I don't think we have anything to hang our heads about. I'm really proud of them.
Question? Brady, can you maybe just speak to that? I mean, you had the environment yesterday, and you guys played today. How much maybe more settled in were you guys today? Haven't been here now for a day.
Yeah, I mean, I think we just had to, let the atmosphere, get used to it a little bit and play our game of baseball. I mean, yesterday kind of came out a little slow. Maybe it was the atmosphere, I don't know. But I think we made a really big adjustment today. Towards the end of the game yesterday, we also did, and I think that just goes to what we do all year is just, get to the next pitch, and I think the faster we got to the next pitch, the better we did.
For the players, talk about the journey. You guys are all seniors. You guys played the last game today. Niagara, just kind of talk about the journey over the last 4 or 5 years for you guys and getting this program to where it is now.
You want to start? I think the camaraderie of the guys it's just gotten stronger and stronger year in and year out. It says something about a program when no one really wants to leave. Guys are willing to put their head down, nose to the grindstone, and wait their turn to play for such a great coach and Rob McCoy and Matt Spadafora. I mean, it's more than just a team. It's a brotherhood. Guys are just, it goes beyond baseball, and it goes beyond what happens between the lines. And, you go to war for these guys, and you have little regrets over the past 5 years, and I would, knowing what I know now, I would come back to Niagara in a heartbeat. There's no hesitation.
Second, how are you able to be effective against Nebraska and their guy that hit a home run's been red hot? Was that a good pitch that you felt you threw, or was that a mistake? Or?
I don't think that could have been any more middle. I just went out there and I just did what I did all year. Me and Ward, he calls it and I throw it to the best of my ability every single time, and I just try to enjoy every single pitch I throw and have fun and enjoy it, because today shows I've been lucky enough to be at Niagara for 5 years, but it all comes to an end at one point. And so just going out there and just emptying the tank every pitch, it's just, yeah.
To any of you guys, what were the emotions in the dugout after you take the early lead, and what did you see from McConaughey, being able to tag him early, and how do you think he kind of settled into a rhythm out there on the mound?
The energy was high all game, but for sure, we're a really good hitting club. We don't really look at who we're facing. That guy he wasn't really that, he was good, but we've seen better for sure, and that's who we are. Doesn't matter who we're facing. We'll grind them out, and get to their bullpen as fast as we can.
Yeah, he was he was good. He was coming out of the gate, throwing strikes, and obviously, we're all dealing with kids. At the end of the day, they're all the same. Some of them are bigger in stature, and they're all different in talent, but we're dealing with the same emotional individuals, and so. He seemed to be a little bit nervous at the beginning, and we took advantage of it early. And then, they made a they made a coaching visit, mound visit, and settled him in a little bit, and then he responded, and his team gave him energy when they scored runs, so he settled in nicely and ended up pitching a heck of a game, and that's a testament to him settling in and making it tough on us from there. We got to the pen like we wanted to, pretty much the same stage. We're looking to get to the pen in the 5th or 6th and not the 7th or 8th, and we did, and the guy they brought out was excellent. He just did a great job. So we had competitive at-bats, and we pressed the issue, but at the end of the day, they made the pitches and they made the plays.
Rob, let's talk about the 3 guys next year and what they've had on this program. Maybe that's what it is.
I'm not going to be able to do that. I get too emotional. I mean, these guys, we wouldn't be the program we are without them. And, if you look back to the time, we've built this thing pretty steadily from, I don't know, maybe 16 or 17 on, where we really kind of hit the reset button on what we were doing. And I had to take a hard look in the mirror about how I was running the program. And we started getting players in the locker room, on the bus, that were the right type of kids and they were the right type of talent. But you still have to get guys that believe in you and what you're doing. Like, the biggest thing we sell is ourselves as coaches. Like, these kids could go anywhere they want to go. They can attend any school they want to attend at the end of the day. But we just have to sell ourselves, and we have to sell our vision and what we want for the program. And these guys, about the time that they were deciding where to go, was right about the time that we were in the infancy of building what we have now. And you have to have faith. You have to see it. You have to believe in something that you can't see, in order to take the opportunity to buy in and come and play for a program like ours, which we're next to the Canadian border. It's not easy to recruit baseball players there. Canadians, two Canadians here. But in their own right, these guys made the choice to believe in us and believe in what we had going. They come from great families. They're great human beings, and if it wasn't for these 3 right here, I mean, there's a lot of good players that have been here, but these 3 guys have been the staple. You always need a good catcher, you always need a good shortstop, and you need a guy in the mound that nobody can hit, and that's what these 3 guys provided us, along with the rest of the team. Just an amazing group of guys, and I can't thank them all enough for believing in us and what we're trying to do at Niagara, because we don't make excuses. We don't believe there's an impediment to doing anything that we want to do, and we just have to find guys that believe in that same thing.
Thank you very much. We appreciate it. Congratulations on a great season.
Thank you.